Hey guys, just like to run you through the fail and the build of my Orange Cannon. Built it with my two sons. Had a lot of fun building this thing, but as you can see, if you overfill it and you have too larger orange or spud inside, she will blow out the back, and it blew up in the son's hand. As you can see, this is what happened to the igniter. Pretty much blew it to pieces into like 3 good pieces. So for the Camo Orange Cannon build, you'll need a Y piece, a reducer of your desired size, a couple of caps for the ends, and lastly you'll need the barrel, which you attach to your reducer. You can choose from a couple of sizes. I went with the 80. Also started making a prototype for a 60mm, and then you put on your caps, put a hole in your one of your screw ends. That's so you can put your igniter through. Pretty simple. I drilled a 14mm hole, and then I took the igniter out and it fitted in perfectly. Double check to make sure it works, obviously. There you go, with a bit of hot glue. Use your glue gun, secure it in place. I did both sides twice just to give it a nice sturdy thick layer. That way if it takes any little bumps and knocks, I've made a few of these in the past, and only after a couple of weeks of using it, the lighter wants to fly out or fall off. So go around once, and once it dries, go around the second time. Here's a few pictures of the stuff I used to put together. My first baffle blew off, along with the rear end of the igniter blew off. So I've put a new barrel on it, and I've just gone with the two colours, red, green and a black mock barrel baffle on the end of it this time. And I simply just hot glue it on, run it around. Nice good glue around both sides. What I did is I shoved a few knives and forks in the end of the baffle just to keep it nice and evenly spaced all the way around between the barrel and the baffle. Then I took my camo tape. I used this on a previous build when I did some blow darts, a couple of blow dart guns with my son. Simply just cut them to the desired length. You can match them all up perfectly if you wanted to, but I decided to go with a bit of mismatching, turning them around and making them not quite lined up. Could have gone with the even, but camo doesn't seem to look like that, so I went off shaped. Make sure you push out all the air bubbles. There's nothing worse than spending the time and the money and having this rough job. So take your time and making sure you get out all the air bubbles. Take out spoons, and then to tidy up your glue marks and the ends of your camo, nice bit of big black electrical tape. Again, make sure you do your best to eliminate all the wrinkles and air bubbles. It takes a little bit of practice with this stuff, and I'm not the best at it, but once you've had a go at it, smoothing out all the bubbles as much as you can, any wrinkles, make it look a bit more professional. And then you've got down near the stock, I suppose you could call it, give that a coat. once around or twice around if you like. Just tidies up the ends, makes them look a bit neater, professional. And I bought myself a couple of stainless steel hose clamps, bit of chrome rod, and I split the chrome rod 4 ways, so therefore I could attach it either side with the pipe clamps. Loosen the pipe clamps off as much as they will go, and they will come apart. And so you set up your 2 pipe clamps, one on either side. Before you lock this in a position, you do a quick test to sort of feel where it feels comfortable. I went for an even balance so that I could hold it in the middle and it not be too heavy at the front and not too heavy at the back. So it was basically almost a centre of gravity balance, which is good for when you want to do the one-handed spray, screw on the lid and pull the trigger. There you go, pretty evenly balanced. Feels comfortable. Time to take it out for a test drive, I reckon. Here we are at the shooting range. Got myself some oranges using Brute. You can go hairspray, but hairspray is a little bit more volatile, so Brute just does a perfect job. I do recommend not putting too much in either. You put any more than 2 to 3 seconds and it ends up flooding your igniter. You sit there clicking for ages, have to unscrew it, start again basically. So we put the orange in nice and snug. In order to get a nice snug fit, sometimes I just squash the orange a little bit so it spreads out, fills up the holes nicely. Bit of spray, lock on the end. Check this out. Now this one's a funny one. Quite a bit small, so I try and squash it a fair bit to make it work. Still feels very loose in the chamber. Here we go. It basically just fell out the end, rolled about 2 meters. There we go, sailed. Slow motion orange. The average one's about 150, 200 meters. I think I've seen a couple maybe over the 250 meter mark. If you shoot up at about 45 degrees, you're getting your optimum angle. But at a horizontal, you're getting about 100 meters. There you go, taking a shot towards the camera. About 2 meters off to the side. There's another shot of me taking another shot before I blew the arse out of it. Unfortunately, it was my son who was holding it, and it hurt his hand a little bit, but he's a tough guy. But just remember, if the orange is too tight, throw it away or eat it, because it will just blow up in your hands. Get to the chopper!